Breaking news. A tragic mid-air collision over Washington, D.C., has left 67 people dead. A passenger jet and a military helicopter collided over the Potomac River, causing a horrifying disaster. What went wrong? Was this preventable? Let's break it down. On the evening of January 29, 2025, American Airlines Flight 5342, a Bombardier CRJ-700, was approaching Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport. The plane was carrying 64 passengers and crew members. Meanwhile, a U.S. Army UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter was conducting a routine training flight nearby. At exactly 8:47 p.m., disaster struck. The two aircraft collided mid-air over the Potomac River, causing them to break apart and plunge into the icy waters below. The impact was so severe that rescue operations became extremely challenging. The moment the crash happened, the control tower lost contact with both aircraft. Witnesses on the ground reported a loud explosion, followed by fire and debris raining down into the river. Within minutes, emergency responders, including the U.S. Coast Guard, local fire departments, and military personnel, rushed to the scene. Despite their immediate response, the freezing temperatures and debris made it nearly impossible to locate survivors. As of now, 28 bodies have been recovered, and officials have declared that no one is expected to survive this tragedy. The biggest question remains, how did this happen? The National Transportation Safety Board (NTSB) and the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) have launched an investigation into the collision. Experts are considering multiple factors. Was there a communication failure? Did bad weather play a role? Or was this a case of human error? Some aviation experts believe the helicopter might have been flying in restricted airspace without proper clearance. Others speculate that air traffic control failed to warn both pilots in time. This incident is eerily similar to the 1982 Air Florida crash in Washington, which also ended in tragedy. Have we learned nothing from past mistakes? The crash has sparked shockwaves across the country. President Donald Trump reacted on social media, simply stating, "Not good," in questioning the helicopter's flight path on a clear night. Families of the victims are devastated, and tributes are pouring in from all over the world. One of the passengers, a mother of two, had just celebrated her wedding anniversary. Another was a soldier returning home from deployment. These were real people, with real stories, lost in a tragedy that might have been avoided. As investigators work to uncover the truth, one thing is certain: this tragedy will lead to major changes in aviation safety. But the question remains, could this have been prevented? What do you think? Was this a tragic accident, or was someone responsible for this disaster? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video informative, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis of major events. Stay tuned for updates as more details emerge.